Very good afternoon. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Divya Vadva. Let's get you our top story, and that's Anurag Thakur, who was hit out at the opposition parties for politicizing the Manipur issue and the atrocities against women in the opposition ruled states, saying that women are unsafe in Rajasthan, in West Bengal as well as Bihar, specifying the recent crimes against women in these instances. He questioned the opposition if they would send a delegation to Rajasthan, West Bengal and Bihar to find out the truth. He also questioned Ashok Gehlot government on why was a Rajasthan minister sacked for speaking the truth and if he would resign. This is also slamming the sacking of Rajinder Singh Guda for speaking the truth over his remarks made in the State Assembly, drawing parallels between the sexual violence in Manipur and the alleged atrocities against women in Rajasthan. Guda, considered a loyalist of the former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot, has made criticizing his own government on different issues. That's been the case, and Guda has said instead of raising the issue of Manipur, we should introspect about our own performance, and that is what has led to the sacking of the minister. Now, to get more details on this, let's go across to my colleague who is joining us. But let's also listen in to what Anurag Thakur had to say.
मुख्यमंत्री उप मुख्यमंत्री की तरफ से एक शब्द ना आना ये दिखाता है कि महिलाओं के प्रति अपराध बढ़ भी रहा है और अपराध करने वाले को संरक्षण भी मिलता है। एक और राजस्थान है जो टूरिज्म की दृष्टि से बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, बहुत खूबसूरत राज्य है, संस्कृति बहुत, और राजस्थान में टूरिस्ट इतने आते हैं कि उसके कई कारण हैं। बहुत अच्छा सब कुछ था, लेकिन 5 वर्षों में राजस्थान कहां पहुंच गया, और जब वहां पर महिलाओं के प्रति कितनी घटनाएं दुष्कर्म की, अत्याचार की, अपराध की हुई। एक शांत राज्य, सुरक्षित राज्य पिछले 5 वर्षों में नंबर 1 महिला अपराध में बन गया है।
We have my colleague Vasudha joining us. Vasudha, where does the buck stop? This is turning into a blame game with everyone pointing fingers at the other.
Yes, Divya. So we know that the parliament was supposed to begin on July 20th, and of course it began, but then, it's been getting adjourned since then because of this viral video that has been seen by a lot of people. It's led to a national outrage amongst a lot of people, and this is on Manipur gender violence that is happening. So BJP, of course, finds itself in a spot, and what the BJP has also been trying to do is point to other crimes happening in states which are ruled by opposition parties. So today's press meet by Anurag Thakur, who is also the Anti Minister and Sports Minister, was in that context, and he basically pointed fingers at the Rajasthan government, which according to NCRB data also has among the highest numbers of rape cases. Now, registering of rape cases is also a tricky issue, because when you register more cases, that means people are also willing to come and register cases, right? But he also said that there are around 33,000 rapes that have happened in the last 5 years, and Rajasthan government has not been able to curb gender violence. So the crimes against women cannot depend, outrage against crimes against women cannot depend on which government is in power, and opposition parties need to be mindful of the crimes happening in their own states. And he specifically pointed fingers at the Gandhi family, saying that when ministers like Shanti Dhariwal say that the state is run by men and they laugh over matters of gender violence, why don't the Gandhis ever speak about it? He also talked about the post-poll violence that has been happening in West Bengal. The official numbers are around 20, but BJP has also been saying that the post-poll violence death numbers and the number of rape cases are really high. BJP had also sent a delegation there. So the minister basically said that if a discussion happens on gender violence in the parliament, it will cover all states, it will cover all the rapes that are happening across the country, and there cannot be any discrimination, and crimes against women cannot depend on, outrage against crimes against women cannot depend on only which party is in power. So this is what he was saying, specifically pointing to gender crimes in Rajasthan, Bihar and West Bengal. And he basically said that opposition should also send delegations to these states and find out the truth for themselves, and not point to only states which have BJP governments in place, because at least the Manipur government has been investigating these patterns, whereas when it comes to states like Rajasthan and West Bengal, he says that victims have been so scared to even register a police complaint that many of these complaints are not even being registered.
Vasudha, the opposition has been asking for, the Chief Minister of Manipur to be sacked. And now we've heard Anurag Thakur asking if Ashok Gehlot will resign because he has sacked his minister instead.
Yes. So that is true. So the crux of this matter is, of course, the NCRB data, which basically says that Rajasthan has a very high number of rape cases. Now, like I said, experts are divided on this because if there is a high number of rape cases, that means women are also confident to go to the police station and register a rape case, right? Whereas the opposition has been calling out the inaction of the Manipur the BJP opposition has been calling out the inaction of the Manipur government, which is the BJP government, saying that when FIR was lodged in May, why did it take about 21 days for the police to take action? So this is basically a word of words and saying that both these police have been inactive and the governments have not been, effective. So this is, in some ways, when the BJP is also trying to defend itself and say that data is speaking for itself, and when NCRB data is saying this, when you're asking for the resignation of our CM, you should also be resigning because your numbers are worse than what the numbers of Manipur are right now.
Right, Vasudha, like you mentioned, 77 days is taken for, the incident which took place on the 4th of May for the perpetrators to be caught, and only 5 of them out of the 12 have so far been taken into custody. There's still 7 at large, and, the FIR that was lodged was only lodged 15 days after the incident took place, and the second FIR was lodged in June. So when this video came to light, when this video surfaced and went completely viral on Wednesday, it did not take them long to identify the people in the video, and they've managed to arrest 5 of those people, but the 7 people in the video, there's remaining 7 which remain at large. And Union Minister Smriti Irani has also hit out at the Congress and the TMC, alleging that the opposition is politicizing the Manipur issue and are not serious as far as discussions on the topic are concerned, adding that the opposition is ignoring shameful incidents that have happened in West Bengal and in Rajasthan, exactly what Anurag Thakur has also just said. Now, in West Bengal, BJP has alleged that 2 tribal women were stripped naked and beaten on the 19th of this month in Malda. But a TMC minister has come out and hit out at the BJP, saying not to politicize the incident, that it was a case of theft. There were 2 women who were trying to steal something, and that is when a group of women attacked those 2 women, and in that is where the situation, the women took control of the situation. They took the law and order situation in their own hands, and that is when the police intervened and a case has been registered. Let's just listen into what Smriti Irani had to say about this particular case and how the TMC has reacted.
Is not only sensitive but has implications with regards to national security is known to opposition leaders. However, opposition leaders did not want to discuss the issue on the floor of the parliament. What has been extremely alarming is that yesterday from the state of Rajasthan, a minister spoke up against crime against women in Rajasthan. He was unceremoniously dismissed by the Congress party. Equally shocking is a video which is now going viral on the internet, emanating from the state of West Bengal, a district called Malda, where 2 Dalit women are being mercilessly beaten and stripped. My position is this: the Congress did not want to hear the truth about atrocities against women in the state of Rajasthan. The Congress is running away from the truth about the challenges that have emanated in the state of Manipur and does not want a discussion. The Congress is a mute spectator to the killings of innocents in the state of West Bengal, all because it is hungry for a collaboration with the TMC.
हम तो स्टेटमेंट कर चुके हैं. स्टेटमेंट ये है कि एक बड़ी हाट है, वो एक हाट है. आप जानते हैं ना, हाट में कई चीज़ जो है, कई लोग वहाँ बिक्री करते हैं, तो दुकानदारी करते हैं. तो एक लोकल बड़े एक विलेज में है, पाकवाहाट में जो है, तो वहाँ पे चोरी वगैरह हुई. अब चोर जो थे 2 लेडीज़, उनको पकड़ लिए. जो पकड़े वो भी लेडीज़ है. छीना झपटी हुई. बेचारे सभी गरीब है. अब कपड़े निकल गए, जितना भी निकला है उसको ये राजनीतिक चश्मा से क्यों देख रहे हैं? वहाँ पे जो सिविक पुलिस थी वो भी गई बचाने के लिए. मैंने रोकने की भी कोशिश की सबको कि मत झगड़ा करो, लेकिन शी गॉट ओवरपावर्ड. और सब लेडीज एक लोग. अब क्या है, लेडीज लॉ एंड ऑर्डर अपने हाथ में ले रही, ये भी तो सही नहीं है. सोचे कि वो चोरी करके भाग जाएगी तो जो चोरी की है वो वापस ले लें. खैर, फिर भी पुलिस इंक्वायरी भी कर रही है और पुलिस इसको रजिस्टर भी की है केस.
Meanwhile, the BJP has also claimed that a woman who contested the recent Panchayat polls in the state as its candidate was allegedly stripped and physically assaulted in Havra on the 8th of this month when polling was held. West Bengal Director General of Police has gone on to say that a complaint of molestation was received on the 13th of July and accordingly an FIR was registered, but has also added that so far they haven't managed to find any sort of evidence in order to corroborate the women's allegation as far as the allegations that the woman has made regarding that she was stripped and paraded in the village. However, the investigation is on. Let's listen in to what Lokit Chatterjee had to say.
महिला मुख्यमंत्री को देख के 2011 में 34 इयर्स का वाम सरकार को हटाया, उसको देख के कि महिला को सबसे ज्यादा सिक्योरिटी महिला मुख्यमंत्री देंगे। सबसे ज्यादा महिला के लिए बंगाल में 1 नंबर में चला गया। एगिए बांग्ला महिला के अत्याचार में, चाइल्ड ट्रैफिकिंग में एगिए बांग्ला। मणिपुर का जैसा सिचुएशन है, पश्चिम बंगाल का भी ऐसा सिचुएशन है। वो लोग को भेजते हैं मणिपुर में, पहले बंगाल संभाल ले।
কোন থেকে ছাত্র যুবদের বলবো, বিজেপির এখন প্ল্যান হচ্ছে তৈরি করে ঘটনা সাজিয়ে দিয়ে ওই পুলমার মতো তৈরি করে সাজিয়ে দিয়ে নিজেরাই ফেক ভিডিও করবে, যেমন সিনেমা তৈরি হয়, নিজেরাই ফেক নাটক তৈরি করবে, সেই ভিডিও করে বাংলাকে অসম্মান করবার চক্রান্ত করেছে। তার কারণ প্রধানমন্ত্রীর বক্তৃতা থেকে এটা ক্লিয়ার। প্রধানমন্ত্রী মণিপুরের কথা বলতে গিয়ে বাংলা, রাজস্থান, ছত্তিশগড়ের নাম করেছেন।
কমপ্লেন্ট এসছে ইমেল দিয়ে, যেটাকে সাথে সাথে এসপি হাওড়া রুলের সেই কমপ্লেন্টটাকে থানাকে বললেন তুমি ইমিডিয়েটলি এটাকে মিনিমাম ইনকোয়ারি করে আর সাথে সাথে একটা এফআইআর করো। 13 তারিখে যখন আপনারা কেউ এই ঘটনা জানতেন না, আমাদের পুলিশ তরফ থেকে কমপ্লেন্ট নিয়ে পাঠিয়ে 14 তারিখে একটা এফআইআর করা হলো। समस्त सेक्शन के मिलिए आउटरीच ऑफ मॉडेस्टी, इंजरी इत्यादि जो कथाओं बोलें कि हमारी इंजरी हुई है, सबने ওখানে ইমিডিয়েটলি এফআইআর করা হচ্ছে। এফআইআর করার সাথে সাথে আমরা তদন্ত নেমে পড়েছিলাম দেখার জন্য কি এখানে কি হয়েছে। সেই সময় থেকে আজ অবধি কয়েকটা পয়েন্ট বেরিয়েছে, তদন্ত এখনো চলছে। তো তার মধ্যে নাম্বার 1 যে সব থেকে ইম্পর্টেন্ট যে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে কি এইরকম যে ঘটনা ওখানে ঘটেছে সেটা নিয়ে কোনো রকম তথ্য কিংবা কোনো রকম এভিডেন্স পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না।
Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot dismissed his Minister of State for Soldiers Welfare Rajinder Singh Gurda hours after his remarks in the State Assembly drawing parallels between the sexual violence in Manipur and the alleged atrocities against women in Rajasthan. Gurda, considered a loyalist of former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot, has been criticising his own government on different issues. Gurda said instead of raising the issue of Manipur, we need to focus on what is going on in our own backyard. Listen in.
ये राजस्थान में जिस तरीके से अत्याचार बढ़े हैं महिलाओं के ऊपर, मणिपुर के बजाय हमें अपने गिरेबान में झांकना है। जिस तरीके से राजस्थान के अंदर रोज अखबारों में रोज जगह जगह बच्चियों के साथ, माताओं के साथ, बहनों के साथ ये सारी रिपोर्ट भरी पड़ी है। सारी रिपोर्ट ऑन रिकॉर्ड है कि राजस्थान महिला अत्याचार में नंबर 1 पर आ गया। ये हम सभी के लिए शर्म की बात है।
पर ये हकीकत है इस देश के अंदर जिस प्रकार से लोकतंत्र खतरे के अंदर है, संविधान की धज्जियां उड़ रही है। जब अगर आप 2 शब्दों में सब बता देते वैसे तो इसमें कहीं यूथ नहीं है, तो ऐसे वक्त में आज देशवासी समझ गए कि हो क्या रहा है। ये जो है जिस प्रकार बोल रहे हैं वो कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं रहा इन लोगों के अंदर बोलने का।
शुभकामनाएं और अभिनंदन और प्रशस्ति राजेंद्र सिंह जी गुड़ा के साथ में है।